You know, I'm going to get in trouble, boy. But the next time someone tells you they love you, ask them why and wait for the answer. Because the answer will be the destruction of the relationship. I guarantee it. Whatever they answer will destroy the relationship. You don't believe me? Let's prove it. First of all, if there is a reason, it becomes a condition. I love you because you got a good job, but you better keep that job, brother. That's the condition, you see. I love you because you weigh 132 pounds, 36, 28, 42. Listen, you better stay that size all your life. It's a condition. I love you because you're an athlete. You winning all the awards. Yeah, don't you ever get in an accident and get crippled from the neck down, because the love is canceled. Wherever there is a reason, there's a condition.
This is Relationship Connect, building a healthy relationship.
So you take notes good and you have your conversations over coffee. If they want to take you for ice cream, take your notebook. Say, let's talk about ice cream and let's talk about this. You interested in me? Let me find out if you understand what we're getting into here. Because I don't want you. You know, I got a good life right now. I mean, I'm a little lonely, but I got a good life right now. So I don't want you to mess up my loneliness. You going to exchange your singleness for frustration? Baby. No, baby. I'm talking about the men too, Some men doing fine. Then they marry a woman who's a parasite. She don't bring nothing to the relationship. Suck the lifeblood out of this guy. He lose everything. Should I stop now, Doc? All right, let me finish it. Write this down. Love is the manifestation of inherent nature of God. That's why God is love. And God cares all the time. It's when God's agape flow through the human spirit. That's true love. And let me define agape for you in a practical way. You ready? You got to write this down. This is how agape is defined in a practical way. Don't ever forget to teach it to your children. And everyone get a copy of this CD, please, and DVD. Because this is one of the most important sessions you ever had. Young people, listen to this 10 times before you wink at anyone. Because you don't want to take a chance with your life. There are many people in here who are hurting right now, going through this session. They're hurting. They're saying, my God, if I had had this 25 years ago, or 30. Okay, here's what agape is. True love has no reason. What did I say? True love has no reason. This is what love is about. True love has no reason. In other words, if you could find a reason why you love someone, you just canceled the love. I'm going to say it again. If you can tell a person why you love them, the love is canceled. It's no longer love. This is why nowhere in the Bible, nowhere on any page does God ever tell us why He loves us. It doesn't exist in the Bible. Because the minute you give a reason, it's no longer love. You know, I'm going to get in trouble, boy. But the next time someone tells you they love you, ask them why. And wait for the answer. Because the answer will be the destruction of the relationship. I guarantee it. Whatever they answer will destroy the relationship. You don't believe me? Let's prove it. First of all, if there is a reason, it becomes a condition. I love you because you got a good job, but you better keep that job, brother. That's the condition, you see. I love you because you weigh 132 pounds, 36, 28, 42. Listen, you better stay that size all your life. It's a condition. I love you because you're an athlete. You winning all the awards. Yeah, don't you ever get in an accident and get crippled from the neck down. because the love is canceled. Wherever there is a reason, there's a condition. All right? Step number 2. Wherever there's a condition, it gets worse. There's expectation. I love you because you got long hair. Well, listen to me. You better not cut that hair. I expect you to keep your hair the way I like it. So the pressure is on, and when you start growing old and turn gray and start falling out, I don't want to see you anymore because it was the hair that got me with you. It's a condition. Any condition becomes an expectation. It gets worse. The expectation will guarantee disappointment because nothing in life remains the same. You love a person because they, are athletic, or they got, the Coke bottle shape. Listen to me, brother. After 3 babies and putting up with you, she can't keep no Coke bottle. What you gonna do now? She look like her mother now. And that's why men go running around looking for these young women. They never loved you at the first, but they love your shape. It was the condition of your shape. So they go looking for it again around the high schools. It's not love. It was the condition. She loved you because you got that job, CEO at that company. And that company shuts down because the headquarters is overseas, and now you are down to 0, brother. I wonder if she still will live with you. Condition. She expects you to live and work there for the rest of your life. It gets worse. Expectation and disappointments will lead to divisions in a relationship. Have you ever heard this? I didn't expect it to come to this. What they're saying is there's a division in my expectation. You let me down. And the division results in the worst thing in the world. Divorce. By the way, the word division, look at it very carefully. DI means 2, vision means 1. So when you have disappointment, you end up with 2 visions in the house. And Jesus said, any house division against itself cannot stand. Once you change and get 2 visions, it's over in the relationship. This is why love has no expectation. If I expect you to always make $100,000 a year, you're in trouble. You better never lose that job. And the company in England never better close down in the Bahamas. I'll kill them. But you can't control that. There are so many people in this place who are pressured because of expectations. I see women in the morning, 5 a.m., jogging. Why? Some dumb husband sitting home with a big belly saying, girl, you need to look right. And she's under pressure. Expectation. Who do you think you are? You look ugly too. You get up and go jog, you fat belly. But we got this unrealistic expectation. And here's the worst part. Divorce leads to death. Now, what do you mean by death? Divorce is a death. Ask anyone who's been divorced in this room. It's a death. Something died. And it's all because of number 1. You tell me why you love me, and I am in trouble. Because now I got to maintain what you expect. It's too much pressure. So God simply says, I so love you. That's it. No reason. Never gives it. I so love you. I give myself for you. That's why our relationships ain't working. Some of y'all think, Pastor Myles is crazy. Years ago I told you when I first got married, 32 years ago in BFM, I told you, I said, look, I expect nothing from my wife, Ruth Ann. Nothing. And today she'll tell you, I expect nothing. She ironed my shirt yesterday. I told her, what you doing? We're in the room, but she ironed my shirt. I said, honey, I had done wake up ready to iron that. Why? Because I don't expect you to iron it. So I tell her, thanks. Every time she cooks, I tell her thanks. Why? When I come, I'm ready to cook. When you expect nothing, you're prepared to do it yourself. And when someone does it, you appreciate it. This is real. You walk in the house, where my food, woman? What you talking about? You just destroyed the relationship. She been working all day too. What's your problem? She just got home 5 o'clock. What's wrong with you? Put pressure on these people, man. Listen, if you love someone, you anticipate the need. Why don't you bring food home already cooked for her? Why don't you buy something for her? Anticipate she tired too. Lord have mercy, help me, Jesus. Why don't you go home early and let her meet you cooking already? Blow her mind. Say, I anticipated you'd be tired, baby. And I cooked filet mignon with baked potatoes, with some asparagus on the side, with cheese on the top, baby. I know you'd be hungry. That's love. Walking there with my food. What you mean, where your food? I wake up, get out of bed, and make the bed. My wife said, what you doing? I said, I slept in this bed. She said, you don't got to do that. I said, I know, but I expect to do it. I don't expect you to do this. That's why we are so close. That's why we love each other so much. Because there's no reason for our love. You got to get rid of it. Conditions destroy. I don't know why I love you. Let me give you a final thought here. Next, we can pick up here. Number 8. The death of a marriage goes deeper. It creates dysfunctional families. Kids without 2 parents in the same house. So the kids grow up now with a defect. And usually a divorced parent will breed a divorced child who also gets a divorce. In other words, number 1 destroys society. And that's how deep that is. When you find a reason for your love, you are destroying the Bahamas. Because you are creating criminals, potential broken homes, broken hearts, just by the decision to have a reason for loving a person. It goes all the way to the social decay in a country. Selah. We don't understand love. It ain't kissing and hugging and touching nobody's body parts. Love is so deep. We are still in eros. We need to go to the kingdom level. And number 10, social decay results in community destruction. You want to destroy a community? Find a reason for your love. So your relationship is personal, but it's never private. It affects all of us. All of us. Some of you in this room, your parents got a divorce and you were 14 or maybe 12 and you are still trying to recover mentally. You live between 2 houses. You're making appointments to see your parent. I mean, this is not easy. There's psychological issues going on here that people don't understand. I was talking to a young lady the other day up in New Jersey. She said, Pastor Myles, I just want to see my daddy. I just want to see him. I understood what she was saying. She said he lives in California on the West Coast. I just want to see him. I'm at the age of my life now, but I need to hear Father talk to me, she says. I got some decisions to make and I need a daddy. I just held her. She was 22. Social dysfunction. Look, I know there are many conditions in this room, but I'm dealing with the hope part. Let the future be better than the present. You are not married? Learn this lesson today. If you have been married and you plan to get married again, learn this lesson today. Go into relationships with sobriety. Ask God to give you wisdom and make decisions even though they might be hard decisions. Break off some relationship that ain't, it ain't right. Break it off now because you on your way to destruction. Some of you got some friends you involved with right now talking about you plan to get married. You better take this session to them and say, let me check you out closely. Because my life is too important to walk around with a broken heart the rest of my life.
I'm sure you've learned a lesson or two from this video. Please like this video and share with a friend or your family member so that they can also be blessed by this message. There are other related videos to this showing right on your screen, so click to watch more.